So we're headed to Ipswich, Massachusetts. There's a squirrel problem over here. I think it's gray squirrels. And so we're going to install one-way doors, which lets the squirrels leave, but not get back in the house. Because of course they're leaving to eat and drink. There's nothing really to eat and drink in this person's attic, our customer's attic. So during the day they're running around doing squirrel stuff. And so when they leave, they can naturally leave through their den point that they've created on the house. But when they come back, they can't get back inside. But what happens 99.9% of the time is that they panic themselves and they try to get it back inside. So they'll either chew a new hole, or they'll go somewhere in the house where there's a construction gap by a dormer, or they'll find a piece of rotted soffit or fascia board and they'll chew through there and get back inside. So we do prevention work on the whole house to minimize the squirrels' efforts of getting back inside. But sometimes they'll just chew a new hole somewhere bizarre like we didn't anticipate. So I make jokes with customers and I tell them, I said, unless I'm covering your whole house in sheet metal, I can't absolutely guarantee that the squirrels aren't going to get back inside. But what I can do is I can warranty my work. So if they do come back inside your house, just call us and we'll come back out and we'll just repeat the process over again. And so another one-way door, more prevention work. And I explain, sometimes on average, I'm back 3 times with squirrels to their home because squirrels are just awfully persistent. So out of all the tools that I have, the ladders, the foam guns, the drills, all that stuff, my best tool is persistence. So I'm just way more persistent than the squirrel. And we show up and we just keep doing it and we keep doing it until they're gone. And we give them a year. So we have, if you become a customer at North Shore Wildlife, you become part of the family. And that's how I think and feel about it. Because if you're family, if I feel like you're family, I'm going to keep coming to your house because you're family. So we just try to maintain that outlook. So you're part of the family, you're a customer now, and we just keep showing up until they're gone. And that usually does the trick.
Okay. So when you do the doors, right?
Yep.
You know how I have at least a couple of inches and it bend that door down and make sure it hit, you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're saying,
like
yeah. Make it like a little extra longer.
Let's pull this off. Yeah, spend time on them, make them awesome, because I think these things have been in a while.
I'm gonna do 24 by 24, make it nice and extra long.
All right. They have a soffit vent that just has like a thin screen that you would find like on a screen door. And so the squirrels chewed right through it. So we're going to do prevention work. So we're going to use some of the steel mesh and we're going to cover that. We're going to install one-way doors so that the squirrels can leave but not get back inside. And this time of the year here in New England, squirrels are having babies too. They have babies in the spring and in the fall. So we're just past baby time. And what that means is that the baby should be old enough to leave by now on their own, which is great. Because the one-way doors are going to let them leave to eat, but not get back inside the house. But they're going to get frantic and try to get back inside, so we're going to do a bunch of prevention work on the house just to make sure they don't get back inside. So Brandon's making one-way doors today. Sometimes we make them, it depends on the job. He's become very good at it. The trick is to get that door to spring back tight, and it's just how you position the door inside the trap that makes it spring back tight. And Brandon's got it down pretty good. One of the things that attracted me to this type of work is that I'm meeting new people. I'm not in an office, seeing the same faces every day. I'm in different neighborhoods all the time, so my scenery changes. We've been on roofs, Brandon and I have been on roofs where the whole backyard is like the ocean. So we're up, on top of a roof, probably 45, 55, 65 feet, and the ocean's right there, and we're screwing doors in, sitting down, taking a break, and it's just chilling by the ocean, So it's not work, it's the scenery sometimes is just breathtaking. So when we do inspections at homes, I always look for evidence. Here, there's some insulation that was in the bush, and that's a clear sign that squirrels are creating a home. They love insulation. It's warm. They make nests out of it. They crawl underneath it in your attic. So if you have insulation on the ground around your house, you might want to check the perimeter and see if there are any holes. So all the way to on the end here. So that's a soffit vent, and you can see where the squirrels have chewed holes to make it bigger for themselves to get in. That is a clear sign of gray squirrel behavior right there. I'm going to screw the steel mesh over the soffit vent. So Brandon's going to install this one-way door, and like we were talking about before, this allows the squirrels to leave the home but not get back in. So we screw this in right over the den entry point, and as you can see, bam, they can slide right through. Door snaps right behind them. They can't get back inside. Here you go, Brandon.
Thank you.
So we just finished up the squirrel exclusion here in Ipswich, Massachusetts. We did prevention work on the whole house. We installed the one-way doors, and now it's wait time. So usually after a couple of days, the squirrels are trying to make their way back in. They're going to try to find another entry point, but we tightened it up pretty well. We did one-way doors. So I tell the customer to pay attention. If they're still hearing noises after a week, and we come back and we just redo the work again. But I feel confident. Brandon did a good job. We nailed it today. It looks pretty good. If you liked what you saw here today, remember to subscribe to our channel. Hit the like button, give us a thumbs up. We love those. Bob from North Shore Wildlife. We'll see you guys next time.